That's actually quite an achievement. We've finally made something that somehow flies, although it looks absolutely stupid. My friends of airplane engineering, every time I've tried to build my own airplane, whether that's in Kerbal Space Program, the Fly Out game, you remember that one? Or even simple planes, I failed. And it's time to fail yet again. Yes, everybody, I'm a grown man, and you guys really told me to play this game called Plane Crazy on Roblox. I mean, it is a classic. Apparently, it came out over 10 years ago, and it's been played 1/3 billion times, so it can't be bad. I mean, this is practically for free. The question is now, can Swiss 01 build his own airplane? Yes, Plane Crazy. What does a pro pilot think of a game like this? Now, welcome to Plane Crazy indeed. This is where we build our own airplane, and we can go into this hammer here, and this is where we can start building our stuff. For example, we first of all need a bit of a fuselage. So let's go ahead and start here with a normal block, which we can place. Maybe something like that. I just want, this is like the fuselage. Let's make this maybe a little bit of a larger airplane. There we go. Put that there. There we go. It's very simple, this game, really. Okay, come on. Let's keep building this. This is probably going to be the least aerodynamic airplane that you've ever seen in your entire life. And I'm very proud of that. There we go, building the fuselage here. Okay, I can already imagine how well this is going to fly. Maybe we should add a bit of a wedges, really. Like right. Okay, this is going to look really bad. Like we can we can build, this is this is very simple, but we can build stuff. So that is not bad. Okay, look at that. I have no idea what the fuck I'm building. This is crazy. In this game, people are able to build like real big machines here. Look at this tank. There's people that build A320s. Jesus Christ, what the hell is even going on here? All right, let's go ahead and add some wing panels here. Maybe like a big one right there for our airplane. That looks horrible. I'm liking this. Okay, let's put a wing here. Oh, that is not looking good. I've done this very badly. Okay, there we go. The thing is, I don't have to say this. I mean, this is not really a simulator. This is more of a game, but it makes it real easy to design airplanes. Because look, we've got the center of gravity already shown while we're building. So that's not bad at all. I have no idea how this is going to fly. Let's set up now control surfaces. That is very important. So like right here, this can be like the flaps. This can be the aileron surface. This can be, really the only objective is to build something that actually flies. That might be even hard to do at this point. Okay, to sit down, we will definitely need a main pilot seat right here, which we can put there. Okay, that is upside down. That is not working. I'm an absolute noob. I guess you can tell that. Okay, so let's place the seat properly. Yeah. There you go. That is a proper pilot seat now. Now, we definitely need also fuel tanks in this airplane. We're going to put them right behind the pilot seat here. That should be able to do it. This is great. Okay, and let's finish this build. This is what it's going to look like. Very good. Let's add a roof. I'm building the worst airplane in the world. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is not going well at all. But it's starting to, this is kind of as aerodynamic as it says now, to be honest, at this point. So, what's the deal? All right, so now it's time for a bit of a tail section of this airplane, which we're simply going to build. Here, we're going to put a wing here, rotating that. Perfect. This will be our... This right here will be our vertical stabilizer. This is our horizontal stabilizer. This is going extremely well. Control surface. There we go. Add that in. Okay. And this will be our rudder right here. This is already a functioning airplane, I can tell. All right, of course, there needs to be like a door here. So once again, this is a single pilot airplane. We're going to add a trapdoor. Look at that. A trapdoor here. Yes, look at that. We've got it. Look at that. That looks professional already. Yeah, see this? And what I wonder about, is there any windows we can add, or is this not going to have any windows? Well, we don't need windows. Windows are for idiots anyway. It's time now to put some landing gear and engine on this thing. Oh, first of all, we might want to close this off by putting some half blocks here yet again. This looks extremely good. We might actually, you know what? We might want to reduce that. That looks better. Okay, this plane almost looks... It doesn't look good, actually. That's the funny part. Okay, time now to position it up right here. So we can place this... this is only going to not work very well, is it? It's just going to fail, isn't it? All right, anyway, time for landing gears. You can find that here. Small landing gear. Put that here in front of the airplane. And it's now time for... why do the wings look so small? Time for an engine. Let's place some jet engines here. Huge jet engine. Okay, jet engine. Okay, place a small one. Like right here. Look at that. We're making this airplane kind of like an MD-80, but like a midget that is a lot uglier. I think this should be able to fly now, honestly. I mean, okay, we could paint it right here. Maybe like make a red stripe livery. Look at that. Represent the Swissness of this beautiful airplane. Hey, it looks like a plane now. Shut up. All right, so let's see if we can fly it. Come on, let's press this button. All right, and that spawns us into our airplane. Look at that. Oh, the landing gear is okay, that's not going well at all. And starting the engine, we can already feel the extreme realism of this absolutely realistic flight simulator. Yeah, this kind of sucks, to be honest. Let's see, how do I fly this? And I've died. This has not gone well. First of all, I need to rotate that landing gear. All right, now I've figured out the controls. It's kind of mouse control, really. We can see now the whole airplane's controls. It's all the flight. All of them do the same thing. Let's see if we can take off here. Come on, full power. Now, yeah, the realism here is absolutely not given. Also, this thing doesn't fly at all. Our airplane does not fly. It just won't take off. It will just move. It is just absolutely miserable. It's like a Reliant Robin, but as an airplane. You know that car? All right, that's messed up. I'm the worst airplane designer in the world. Come on, let's jump up again and make that wing, I guess, a little bit longer. I guess that is a bit of a problem here. Our wing is just not up to shape. In fact, we might want to make it bigger overall. All right, I've got a brilliant idea now. Yes! Look at this! This looks immensely good now. I am liking this. This is very realistic. Look at that. We've got now quite the wing dihedral here. This is perfect. Now, by the way, I just cannot get rid of this annoying ass music. I can't. Doesn't work. All right, perhaps some more flight controls are in order. Control surface, put that right there. More and more. Look at that. This is starting to look like a really bad airplane, but a real airplane. Look, we can jump in here. Close that door again. If that door wasn't closed, doesn't matter. Let's take off. Full power. Airplane is kind of veering to the right. Okay, come on, take off. Hey, this plane needs like a little bit more speed. Other than that, we have not been able to build a flying machine, god damn it. What is the problem with you? It only flies down, it seems, and we've died. Oh, I think I'm dead. All right, there you go. Now, this is genuinely hard to do. I have no idea why this airplane just won't take off properly. Guess we might want to add some more wings here also to the tail. Oh, yeah, that is quite sharp looking. That looks absolutely hideous. I'm really bad at this. The thing is, I would like to download other people's creations, but you can't. You know, there is no upload mode or anything. And this looks even worse now still. Come on, how much more wings do you need, airplane? Like, genuinely, I'm curious. Yes, look at that. All right, the Swiss 01 flying machine is now back in the game, and it looks even worse now. I mean, the center of gravity must be bad, but look, no, it isn't actually. Look, that is actually quite good. Let me add some more control surfaces even here to the tail. Like, this airplane must fly now. Come on. There is like an airport over there. Let's try to fly to that runway. Am I right? Come on. So here we are once again inside of this airplane. Let's go full power. And for some reason, all the landing gears move, which is kind of like the A380 at this point. All right, there you go. Fly now. Yes! That's actually quite an achievement. We've finally made something that somehow flies, although it looks absolutely stupid. Look at that! All right, so the thing is, though, there's still some issues here. Like, this plane won't properly climb. It's almost as though it's, like, trimmed down. But look at this. We are flying our own creation for the first time. That took a while. All right, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, there's a runway. Let's do a landing. Let's do a landing. Now, this thing doesn't really do crash animations anyway. So, doesn't really, we've died. But there you go. The thing is, the landing gear is quite useless as well. Like, it's like, why does it all the move? Hey, but at least we've somehow made a flying machine that we can actually take off and fly. It's not very well. It's not really fast and it doesn't really have the power. We need a long runway to take it off. So I wonder, how do we improve it? Maybe make it longer. Maybe something like that. Look at this. Yes. We're building like a full-scale little airliner now, isn't it? Isn't that amazing? And it's not really. Everybody, it's time to add seats. Lots of them, in fact. Yeah, here's one, here's one. That is not a lot of leg room that we're adding, to be honest. But like, you know, it's Roblox. Most annoying part is that I can't just move stuff. I have to remove the entire wing and then rebuild it, which isn't bad. We need probably a whole new wing either way. All right, here it is. Wing panel. Time to add that, like, right here, I think. That makes sense. Very long wing, very big wing, very nice. Okay, that is very awkwardly shaped now. Yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for. That is good. Oh, that is not good. All right, time for the control surfaces. Here's one. Here's one. Yes, everybody see how my creativity flows to my head. Actually, I might want to make the wing a little bit bigger, in fact, even. On the goofy ass wing is that. Okay, here we go. We've made the worst airplane in the world, and I'm up for it, honestly. Okay, this should be a very accessible airplane. Door everywhere. Yes, see this. All right, everybody, my visionary genius has cooked indeed. Let's go ahead and fly this airplane, see if it even works. Look at that. Oh my God, the landing gear is even worse now. Let's go full. Oh, we have no. Wow, I've got no engines. We need big engines. Question is, where do we put them? I mean, under the wing probably won't be very possible, will it? We'll just fall off. Also, this is the wrong I guess the wrong direction. That is not very symmetrical. All right, let's see if this flies at all. Come on, full power. And they fall. The engines have fallen off. Oh no. All right, this is genuinely hard to do. I don't know. That hasn't worked. All right, now I have a new idea. How about? All right, let's see if I can make it work this way. Kind of like that. And these are like the engine pods. That is not symmetrical. This is taking forever. All right, so try again. That is not looking good. That is just won't fly, will it? Work now. Full power. Yes. Never mind. Okay, there you go. That works. Let's see if it's able to fly at all. This thing sticks to the ground quite a lot here. More wing time. Otherwise, it's just too thin. It just won't cut it, right? Okay, there you go. That is quite a lot of wing surface, don't you think? I mean, look at the wing to fuselage ratios. Absolutely crazy. Let's go full power. Yes. There we go. We are flying. Driving. We're driving. And the pilot seat has fallen out. All right, come on. Come on, big airliner. You're able to do it. You're able to do it. You're able to fly. I reckon. Please, just work, you massive idiot. Why cannot I build a flying airplane? Unbelievable. I guess we need to increase the wing size. I don't know what's wrong, genuinely. But I just realized we've just kind of built the Fokker, what's that, F214 or something like that? Which had the engines on top of the wings. I mean, that airplane flew in real life, just didn't fly super well, to be honest. Let's try this again. Come on, full power. You can do it. You've got quite a big wing now. You should be able to create lift. Full power. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, pull up now. Yeah, we are flying. We just need a long runway. I mean, we have one, right? What the hell is that over there? Someone built that. Look at that. We've built our Fokker airplane. That's good. Let's see if we can turn around now and do a landing at this runway. This is still a very poorly flying airplane. I'm kind of the worst airplane designer, but all the way, to be honest, this doesn't even look that bad, does it? Now, the physics here aren't very impressive, to be honest. Here, let's try to do a landing here that somehow works. By the way, okay, this plane does need a little bit of speed to properly fly. Yeah, sorry, this is playing crazy on Roblox. Not a very realistic flight simulator game at all. I mean, Simple Planes is a ton better than this. But I guess it's fun to, use your creativity for once. You won't necessarily gather knowledge, though, for your aerospace engineering degree. This is kind of a put your fries in the back degree. What the hell did people build over there? That is not even a plane. But hey, this is a free experience, of course. Let's do one last landing. I think now the plane is kind of flying okay here for me. Although landing is a bit hard. Okay, there it is. Okay. This is the Swiss Air One airliner. Everybody, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, good night. And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters: Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijitsu Finder, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New the York. You've got beautiful names.